Hi everyone, Mitch Simmer here. Welcome to Real Economy Trucking, Euro style. So, last when we left off, we were here in Turin, and so I found this job here, going to Milan. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and take it. There's some others that go to Milan that go around a different way, but this is the most direct route, so, and it also is one of the better paying jobs at 1.1 euros per kilometer.
Let's go.
Alright, so the job is here at Robin, or Rabin, I'm not sure. Maybe neither one of those pronunciations. But there we go. So we're going to take the job. And let's see. Alright, so it's literally right behind me. So yeah, because I'm not familiar with these companies, I, again, may have a totally wrong name for them. Not sure. Alright, so this is a shorter trip, it says. So let's see, we'll reset our trip meter. It's 153 kilometers, so in theory, we're not quite going to hit 10,000 kilometers on the truck. Waiting for the GPS to tell me left or right. I don't know why it waits until I'm in the middle of the street. That doesn't really help. It would be nice if she would give me those directions a little bit earlier. Alright, I assume I go straight. Because, yeah, I was looking since it was late if I wanted to go ahead and rest, but I can't because I only have 8 hours to deliver. It says 7 hours, 59 minutes, but 8 hours.
Go straight on.
So, and, you know, this will be under 2.5 in game time, and I've got 7 hours till I have to rest, so doesn't make a lot of sense right now to do that. Alright, so we're leaving Torino. Certainly a lot of truck traffic. We got a bus right there, but there's definitely a lot of trucks coming into town this way. Alright. So I think it's going to mainly be high-speed road, which is why it's so straight.
Keep right.
Alright, so we're going toward Berna. And then that should get us moving east. Milano. There we go.
Keep left.
So I'm thinking, as I've said, we'll just be on this road the whole way. Alright, and this is about the speed I can go. Looks like we're doing pretty well on traffic. Nothing's really catching us. We're not catching anything, so we're kind of moving along with the flow. Guidare puppredenza. Don't know what that means. Guides something. Or maybe be careful. Might have something to do with this toll booth coming up. So maybe that's what they call toll booths? Don't know. Guess we'll see. Alright, so telepass or the carta, which is card, I assume. Alright, he's going on that one. I'll take this one. It's going a little quick. I think it said I needed to be at 30, and the truck behind me is probably not very happy with how that all worked out. Alright. But this should be a pretty quick run, which was the hope here. And then maybe what I'll do in between, although, well, I'll be down to maybe almost 4 hours, so it might be worth resting and just to get into some daylight as well. Especially if there's a rest spot nearby, which hopefully there will be. 'Cause at least once we're in a bigger city, once again, that should help. So, seems like relatively flat terrain from what I can see. Always was led to believe northern Italy was more mountainous, but I guess that's incorrect. I'm thinking this means exit only, or oh no, I guess it just lets me exit. So, and that gives us fuel options too, but we've still got almost 1,900 kilometers that we can go with the fuel we have in our tank. So we can continue to press on. Although the sticker shock would be a little bit less if I went ahead and filled up more frequently, but obviously that is just more disruptive to the general flow of the deliveries and so forth. And this wasn't a rushed or important delivery, and urgent or important, so I am surprised we can get a little more time, but once again, it's something that is really less than 3 hours away, so I'm sure they felt giving us 8 hours to get there handled all contingencies. Alright, so the telepass in this case is over this way. So it's those yellow lines I'm starting to learn a little bit, where the cards are the blue. Now let's see if I get myself down to 30. In theory, then I can just flow through at speed. So yeah, that was better than having to jam on the brakes and probably be even slower. So, alright, well, it looks like we've got a delivery point right there. So I'm going to move over to the right.
And then exit right.
Okay, I need to really move over to the right. I didn't realize
Exit right.
that it was that severe.
Go straight on.
Now, interesting, because yeah, see, I'm used to in the US that being a clover leaf, but here we have a choice. So that's kind of nice. And I'm not sure, looking at the mini-map, how it all comes together. But there we go. Interesting.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Alright, go ahead there.
Exit right. Go straight on.
Alright.
Get ready to turn right.
So now this looks like a more traditional clover leaf,
Turn right.
where I'll just have the option to go around in a pretty tight turn and then head into town.
Keep
Looks
left.
like we've got a radio or TV antenna blinking in the distance there. I don't know if you were able to catch that or not. Caught my attention, so I figured I'd at least let folks know. There's a couple up ahead too, or maybe, no, those aren't planes. I think they're tops of antennas. Alright, Milan is
Keep
discovered. think perro with 2 R's is dog, but perro with 1 R is, I'm assuming,
Keep left,
exit.
and then turn left. Turn left.
There we go. Couldn't have had better timing. So that was excellent. Oops. Now that I wasn't expecting to see a light right away, but I guess it makes sense, although I think it's just a one-way ramp to get on. Nobody would be going, so I'm not sure. It's not like there's cross traffic is what my point is. So that is a little unique.
At the roundabout.
Roundabout
Take the
here.
third exit.
The 3rd exit. I just need to watch this car because I'm sure he'll merge because they always do.
Exit now.
Alright. And then we're going to the Pirelli tire factory with silica.
Get
which
ready to turn left.
might be reasonable for, now wait a minute. No. Although the sign is there, right? I'm a little confused. So I'm thinking the gate's up here. Yeah, there's a building up here.
Turn left.
Yeah, there we go. Well, there's a little bit of trash that blew over there.
We are finished.
Alright, and I think, I can't really go very far here either. I was going to say, I think I'll just back in from here, but if this guy had this gate up, that would be nice. But he doesn't. So we'll see what we can make happen. I'm not sure. Well, I can go forward a little bit more. So let me do that. And then I will start to turn, and we'll see if we can get this to cut sharp enough. Just worried I'm too close to the building. And the good news is, again, it's one of those trailers with the back end that rotates. Yeah, this is not, because I think I'm just literally going to be doing the same thing, but maybe not. I'm a little further out here. Although, I think I'm going to very quickly end up not further out. Yeah, there we go. Now we're hitting the overhang. Well, this one has got me perplexed. Maybe I just go in here and turn around. Or I've got a little more room here. And like maybe swing here, because I want to be far enough out that I can still do something with it. Alright, that'll work. Now at least I'm turned around. Now I do have a ways to go to get back there. So yeah, let me start heading this way instead of toward the fence. Again, because of the sharp turning, I shouldn't have to do much too early. And just see how I can get in there. Alright, straighten that out a bit. Just do a little cleaner parking job. Otherwise, although there isn't a bay right next to me, but I was going to say otherwise it could make things a little more challenging for other deliveries. There we go. Alright. So 274. Oh, very close. Gonna be definitely next delivery will get us to the next level. I've only got 8 points. I think I'm going to take this one from Alitalia. Although, wow, it expires in 19 minutes. I just like the fact that it's fragile and high value. So I think the 2 of those are going to help above just 1 bonus. Let me see. If not, I'll switch to these radiators.
Time to get the job done.
Alright, well, I'm looking at my sim dashboard. It's telling me it's an hour and 34 minutes away. It's 98 kilometers, so that's not going to work. Alright, so I've got 8 hours and 33 minutes to get here. So we'll take this one as an alternative.
Let's do this.
And this one's only 19 kilometers away. But that's still 22 minutes, so even that would have been something I probably would have missed. Alright. Nobody coming off the roundabout.
Turn right.
Let him go by. There we go. It's a little dirtier area of the city, that's for sure. There's stuff kind of in the curb area, even not where the dumpsters were.
Take the first exit.
Stuff had kind of blown over there.
Exit now. Keep right, and then turn right.
Yeah, what I could have done and
Turn right.
should have probably done. Wondering. Maybe I do that. I think I'm gonna go rest like I was planning, and then look at what jobs I have available, because otherwise this is how I keep getting myself into these problems. So there's nothing that says I can't make a U-turn here, given how these trucks turn. I know I'll have no issue. And then we've got a service shop right here. And I can go ahead and rest there. It looks like they've got some overnight parking, or I suppose drivers do rest during the day too, so.
Finding a new route.
Oh, wait, is this one that I have to, oh no, it's just a repair shop. I thought it was maybe one I had to buy, and I'm like, I'm not looking to buy a garage. I don't have money for that. Because at this point, I'm imagining that job is gone. So at this point, I'm going to take a little one, a local one here, and we'll just deliver this to some motorcycles here, and we'll get that going.
Drive safe.
Alright, now this is telling me 91 kilometers to get where I need to go to pick this up, so this is going to be in that area that the other one would have been.
Turn left. At the roundabout, take the third exit.
So, that'll work though, because that way, with the dancing around I did here and so forth, it won't make this too terribly long.
And then turn right.
So yeah, I see the aeroporti is this way.
Turn right.
And then that helps for all the other items, because obviously this Pirelli factory looks like it was kind of out here on its own a bit. I'm thinking we would have been going to that one right there to the left for the last pickup, but alright, I'm gonna exit right.
Exit right.
Alright. A little bit of grass.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Coming up there, alright, and then we're immediately exiting right.
Exit right.
Just curious, because So we've still got a ways
Turn
to
right.
go. I mean, this just seems like it's really... It's like it's really a ways away to pick this up. I wonder if I'll, like, pick it up and then take it right back where I'm at here. That would be kind of funny. Oh, there we go. I'm a level 13 worker now just because of driving. As we said, it was only 8 experience points, and so I got enough kilometers under my belt that I hit the free roaming bonus of 35 per 100, and so I don't think I'll hit another one because it wasn't 100 in total, so. But there's fair cam, and so that is where I believe I'm going. It's hard to believe that's 55 kilometers away still, but maybe it's a bit of a road to get to. See a plane up there, so again, obviously as I thought, the airport's probably nearby. I'm guessing it's going to be on the same road. So I'm thinking we exit here, but we'll find out once our GPS gives us some information.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
All right. So down, around, underneath. Definitely a bit of a tricky access to some degree, but reasonable, certainly.
Keep right, and then turn right.
All right. Definitely interesting.
Turn right.
Oh, well, we don't have a choice, so I didn't realize that. I thought, but yeah, that takes us somewhere we're not allowed to go.
Get ready to turn right.
Well, it's a roundabout, so...
Turn right.
Alright. So we go across. So we've literally just crossed over and now we're going under. This is just a complex set of roadways, to say the least. Alright.
Go straight on.
I don't know that I'd call this straight on after in a roundabout, but
Turn right.
I understand the concept.
Get ready to turn right.
And there we go. So
Turn right.
Faircam.
This is where it ends.
And we'll grab one of those trailers. Well, that doesn't help me, because obviously the job expired on the way here. I didn't realize it was that close. So I guess we're now going to take this not so exciting job to Parma. So little less than what I would have liked to have done, but someone must have popped in and taken it before I got here. I guess I wasn't paying attention at the timing, but I don't think I was, again, expecting anything local to be that far away. But obviously it's a little bit of a trick to drive around Milan and get here.
Drive safe.
So this is longer distance, but you know, it's probably going to be about the same amount of time, I would think, just because we'll probably be on some higher speed roads where I think otherwise we'd be local the whole way. Alright. So we're going to Parma and Arcese, I think.
Go straight on and then turn right.
All right.
Reroute.
I'm assuming
Go
this
straight on.
gets me to the same place, so maybe we could have gotten there a different way. I don't know. Yeah, it was certainly confusing it. How about that? Alright. Whoops, what did I don't even know what I hit.
On.
I have no idea what I hit there. I mean, it didn't give me any kind of penalty or anything, but
go straight on.
That was certainly a bump. That was more than hitting a curb.
Go straight on. Go straight on.
Alright, where do I don't understand.
Turn right.
How do I exit out of here? Alright. So I turn right. And then I guess I have to go and loop. I see, I had to go the other way there, because this just basically had me loop around. So yeah, I've created much more complexity here than I needed to, obviously.
Get ready to turn right.
So I apologize for that. But yeah, it looks like I need to
turn right
here and immediately exit here. And that gets me out of here. Okay. Well, that was confusing. Now we're on our way. So, Torino, Venice. I don't know which way we're really headed. I'm assuming a little more toward Venice. Even though I know when I had looked at some Venice routes, that's further east than we're going. We're going more south with this route, but obviously we need to just get to certain places and junctions first, and then we'll be able to continue on. So I will say I'm more surprised, and again, it's probably because here in the U.S., we see the touristy things like Rome and Venice and so forth. It's a lot more industrial looking. I guess I just was expecting all these Italian villas everywhere, and obviously that's not realistic, just like there aren't Hollywood mansions all across the United States either, so. But it's just with the things stacked up and the like the trash laying there and so forth. I'm assuming they were modeled that way because it's kind of how these areas look, so it was interesting to note that is for sure. Because it's a lot dirtier than I would have expected. Alright, now are we going to go to the right?
Keep right, and then exit right.
I was getting ready to say I guess not, but since I'm going so slow, I hadn't gotten to the point yet. Looks like we're going under a roadway here again. It's a bigger tunnel than I expected. I thought it was just going to be a little roadway tunnel. There must be something more significant above than I was aware. Well, that was a really quick transition from toll booth to toll booth. So, back here again, having to slow down and do what I need to do. Alright, 5 euros. Alright, we'll clearly he's going faster than I am. Again, I don't know that I have that robust of a vehicle, so it's not surprising, but it's a little embarrassing. It's really slow. I don't think we're going uphill, but maybe this is just a really gradual climb or something. But this truck is struggling to get moving, that's for sure. Although, I mean, it is 58,000 pounds, so this isn't a light load. But it's certainly not incredibly heavy. Alright, looks like we turn to go to Parma, so I'm assuming we're going to need to turn right here. So I'm going to prepare for that. Whoops, it's a shoulder.
Right.
The arrow made it seem like I could move over there, but obviously that wasn't accurate. Alright, so we're at 100 kilometers now. So maybe my hope and wish that it wouldn't be much longer than the local Milan thing was just a pipe dream. I mean, it was only, I think, like 17 minutes or something, so it wasn't terrible. But obviously we've got all the slowing down and speeding up from the tolls and coming up on another one here, so we're going to have some more impacts. Alright. Go to the telepass. Head over to the empty lane. Not that I think I'm going to catch this guy or anything. That was a lot closer, but I came in faster again. One of these days I'll figure it out, but it'll probably take me forever. Turn on my signal. The car, I think, knows what I'm doing, but obviously, since I don't have the acceleration that he does, I need to be more clear in where I'm headed. Alright, well, we have gotten above 10,000 kilometers on our truck, so that is a milestone of sorts. All right. Piacenza, Parma straight ahead. See, now this has an arrow, but last time I moved over and I didn't need to, so. Okay, Emilia Romagna. I assume that's a state or something in Italy. Similar to seeing those type of things in Germany as well. Alright. So we have about 40 minutes till we will arrive in game. 2 minutes real time, it's telling me. We'll see how that all plays out here. There's the exit for Parma. You can see the area just coming into view on our mini-map, and it might go out of view. I could tell he was just going to merge. He was not going to give me a chance here. And it might have been because I moved a bit in defensive driving maneuver, thinking he was coming into me already, and that may have been enough then for it to
Keep right.
say, all right, you're moving
exit
over.
right.
I'm going to come over and take it.
Exit right.
But there we go. We'll exit, we'll pay our toll, and we'll make our delivery. And we'll discover Parma, because we haven't done that quite yet. But we're only 10 kilometers out. I'm guessing for sure by the time we get through the toll booth. Alright, 17 more euros. This one doesn't pay that much. I think I've done like 30 euros in tolls, and I'm gonna get, I think 100 euros in pay for this, so definitely not great, but the job I was going for disappeared on me, so things happen.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Alright, I will do that. And I see that, yes, we are going to be right there.
Exit now.
Everybody's struggling, even though the roundabout should make flow work
Keep right,
a little bit better.
And then turn right.
Obviously, that's not happening.
Turn right.
And then turn left. Although, I think we gotta go around somewhere.
Get ready to turn left.
Looks like we're almost tucked in the corner there. But yeah,
Turn
there's a
left,
road here.
And then turn left.
Wasn't braking correctly. But it looks like I can go rest there if I want, because I'm down to
Turn left.
4 hours again with all of that dancing around.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
I go this way, because it looks like I have more room. This is a small enough trailer, I should be able to handle whatever they've got for me. Working on some sort of building system there. So let's take a look as we come around. Alright, I see. In between those trailers. So I think it would have worked either way, honestly, but we've gone this way, so let's get this delivered. Alright. So 2 of their trucks. Ooh, yeah, these short ones always get me because they turn so fast. Even now, just correcting it like I've overcorrected. We'll see how I can do here. Alright, so now I need to turn in there, but I want to start to follow it pretty quickly, or else I can't get back exactly where I need to. That should work. I'll do my normal straighten out thing. And then we'll move it over a bit like they'd like it, and then hopefully it'll all work, but I'll be pretty sharp. Goodness. Not great, but we made it. Alright, 321. More importantly, I've got a skill point to deliver. I'll go ahead and add that to the fragile cargo. Apply that there. And that'll be it for this trip. So I'm going to go ahead, wrap this up, and I'll see you next time.